This video is not a kids content. You have to be at least 12 years old to watch it. Treasure, are you sure you don't want to come with us to the bar tonight? I hate to see you suffer over that crappy app. You would have more chance to meet a nice guy. No, we tried it many times before. You know that, right? I suck at hooking up guys personally. I will find my true love in here. One big and strong, handsome, chubby guy who makes me feel safe. Treasure, you dated that so-called big guy, shark, eel, and crab of that app, and none of those relationships survived a month. Why couldn't you just your outlook preferences let go? Why don't you try to get to know to an inkling or octoling guy with a lovely personality? Inkling and octoling guys are too small and skinny for me. That's boring. I'm not interested in them. When you convinced me to meet Jake and then Josh, those squid guys from Mac's team, I don't even wanted a second date with any of them. Pushing myself into a relationship with someone I'm not interested in is not a way to my happiness. Woo me! Him! This guy! I'm super liking immediately. What are you into this time? A puffer fish? No, it's a Coke salmonid and a match. Treasure, what you have done? Are you splatting crazy? You mustn't date a salmonoid unless you are following their messed up religion. Do you want a glorious death? Do you want to get eaten deliciously? Nancy, Amanda just wants to tell that she is worried for you. Salmonoids do not like us, but they like to kill and eat us. This could be a trap. Are you sure it's a good idea? Max, I am aware of these dangers, and his photos are also obviously edited, also suspicious that he wants to date immediately. But salmonids aren't actually evil. They just hate Grisco workers because they steal their eggs. I'm not a Grisco worker. I'm also an Octarian. They get on better with Octarians than with Inklings. They also have trade contract with them. Vimo, these are very weak excuses, girl. Booyah! Then I just simply say that I go and date that naughty fish because I want to. I'm a 25 years old adult octoling. I can protect myself if I have to. That's my decision. Alright, I am not your mom. I can't forbid you to meet him. Just please, be very careful. You are my best friend. Okay, I will watch out. I promise. But I'm pretty sure he's a nice guy and don't want to hurt me. Trust me, I will be alright. Meanwhile at Sokai Station. Bait, stop playing with that silly Inkling phone you found. Dinner's ready. I don't want to eat warm stew again, brother. You can share my portion between our younger siblings. I hunger for a tasty Inkling or Octoling. And where do you think you will get one from? I registered myself to a dating app, and I like every single cephalopod person in 20 kilometers range. If I match with any of them, I will arrange a date with them in a secluded place, where I eat them. Normally, I would say it's a cruel thing to do to anyone, but Inklings and Octolings deserve no mercy after what they are doing to us. Yeah, I do the same. This phone is a chance to get some revenge and have a good meal. But you did a fake profile as a squid or octo, right? No, I just made a profile of myself but with improved photos. Why? Then you better eat your worms. They won't trust you if they know that you are a salmonoid. Oh, you are right. I am correcting it. Wait. I got a match. An Octoling girl liked me. I hope she tastes good. What? Show me. She lives in Inkopolis. That's circa 1.5 hours swimming from here. I call her to the lighthouse 2 hours later to be sure that I arrive in time. I hope she responds. Wait, I don't feel so right about this. Why? She is an Octarian. They would do anything to get our golden eggs, but we give them power eggs only. Don't you think it's suspicious that an Octarian wants to meet you knowing that you are an adult male salmonoid? What if it's a trap? What if she wants to kidnap you and use you to turn power eggs into golden eggs? You have to be very careful. You get a point, but I am 4 times her weight. She couldn't catch me alive and drag me away alone. So I have to worry only if other Octarians appear too. Of course, you can still go. I support your plan. I just wanted to point out the possible risks. That's also possible that she is just a really naive Octoling who has a really awful taste and liked you because found you hot. Awful taste? Hey, I am not that ugly. Okay, she said yes. Don't wait for me. I may spend the night at Inkopolis port. I will be so full I won't be able to swim back that fast. Alright, just be careful and good appetite. Alright, I'm here. I still have half an hour to think it through. The simplest if I just grab her as she appears and shove her down my throat. But what if she's really an agent? What if the Octarian army appears and catches me until I'm busy eating? Shall I get her know a bit first? To be sure, it's not a trap, but what if she is really just naive? What if she is innocent too? What if she did never hurt my folk? I don't want to hurt somebody who doesn't deserve it. Or with that, I would just waste my time. What if an inkling appears here and notices me? I would get splatted. I'm so hungry too. I, her, Octarians. Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Not your fault. I was just a bit nervous about our date and got lost in my thoughts. Oh, you are this shy and humble kind of chubby guy. That's adorable. Thanks. You are sweet. Sweet enough to get a taste of you right now. Woomy, I know how you mean that. You know? Of course, that's a salmonoid thing. This is how you do compliments. Thanks for it. And I gotta say that you look also very delicious. You are so juicy and meaty all over. I bet you would taste amazing as a meal. You mean that seriously? Of course I do. That's the greatest compliment you could give me. I always wanted to hear that. I am so touched. Thank you. But I have to say that thinking of you as food is kinda disturbing for me. I swiped you right because I thought you were very attractive. And you look even better in person. It was a waste to edit your photos. You are handsome, you have beautiful eyes, cool head fin cut, and a perfect body. Oh, stop it. You make me blush. I can't handle this much kindness. You better get used to it next to me. Oh, come on, let's go to the city. I want to show you Inkopolis, and I also don't really feel safe around Vodor. Okay. Can you tell a bit about yourself? What do you spend your days with? Nothing special. Cooking, crafting, eating, fighting Grisco workers. Oh wait, Grisco. She is so nice to me, but if she works for that evil bear, I have to eat her. I came here to get revenge, not to have a real date. And what do you do for a job? Nothing special. I'm a turf war champion, as most inklings and octolings in the city. Cool. So not Grisco. Not anymore. Anymore. You did? Yes, I did. Only one shift. Years ago. It was the greatest mistake of my life. They told me that salmonoids are just soulless beasts, so it's okay to kill them for their eggs. And this job pays even better than turf wars. But as I arrived, I realized the truth. Salmonoids are intelligent and sentient beings just like us. They just wanted to protect their babies. I knew that what we were doing was wrong, but I had to make it through the shift. I couldn't leave behind my coworkers. I had to help them. We relied on each other, even if I had to kill for it. As we got back, I immediately quitted Grisco. After that day, I couldn't sleep well for weeks. I was tormented by guilt. I spent hours studying salmonoid culture. I felt like I owed them to know them better after what I have done. And I slowly recovered, but I never have forgive myself fully. That's all. I have no right to ask you for forgiveness, and I totally understand if it's a deal breaker for you. The water is here. If you want to swim home now. No. Nancy, you have a good heart. I never heard of a cephalopod person caring this much of my folk. I forgive you in the name of all salmonoids. It happened years ago, and you suffered enough already. We are all making bad decisions sometimes. Thanks, Bait. I also have done a bad decision coming here to eat you. What was I thinking? I should have just stay home and eat what my brother cooked. Now I am here on Inkling territory, and there is an Octoling girl I just met sobbing in my arms because I reminded her of a bad memory, and she has no idea that I was playing with her feelings and planned to eat her. Now I am starving and I have no idea what to do. Is it your belly? Are you hungry? Oh, it's so embarrassing. Yes, I am hungry, but don't mind it. I'm a fish. I can survive without food for long. But I don't want you to starve. I invite you to a dinner to my favorite pizzeria. What do you say? I guess it would be rude to turn down an offer like this. Thank you a lot. Great. Follow me. It's not that far from here. Okay. Food! Yes, I can have a delicious meal and I don't even have to care for it. It's gonna be great. I can choose. There are 4 pizza too I would like to taste. Then order them all. I can pay it. These portions are too small for you anyways. They are sized for inklings. Thanks. That's really generous of you. You are welcome. What can I bring for the lovely Octolady and... Oh, holy Jad! A salmonoid! Invasion! You better not make a big deal of it. If he gets hurt, I splat here, everyone, starting with you. Of course, as you wish, Signora. So, I am asking a lemonade and a mushroom pizza. Bait? I I want a big jug of clean water and a tuna pizza, seafood pizza, sardella pizza, and a meat lover. Noted. Thanks for your order. What the heck? She had a weapon with her all the time? Alright, at this point, I had enough of the lies and pretending. She also have been up to something and I need to know. Nancy, I have to tell something. Originally, I don't wanted to date you. I just wanted to eat you. But you were so kind and innocent that I changed my mind and I started to enjoy your company. But now, this weapon, why you took it? I am confused. What do you want from me? Thanks for finally saying out loudly. I knew that you wanted to eat me since you grabbed me and told that you want to taste me with licking your drooling mouth. It was pretty obvious. My friends told me to bring my gun if this happens. Then why didn't you splatter me, or at least trying to escape? I didn't want to lose you. Maybe I overplayed a bit the things I told at the lighthouse to be sure to charm you effectively. You mean you chose emotional manipulation? Call it whatever you want, but all I said I meant seriously. I am into you, bait. Men with big bellies are my weakness, and you are one. I find you very hot and handsome, bait. I want to be your girlfriend, but only if you want it to. It's hard to say anything after this. My throat is dried. I need. Here you are, your drinks. Water! Uncultured wetland thing. He drinks like a beast. So, I can't decide it so quickly. We just met. We don't even know each other. I would need more time with you to decide whether I want you as my mate or not. Sorry. And would you like it? More time with me? Actually, I don't mind it. You seem a brave, clever, and lovely person, but with one condition. No more lies and no more manipulation. Neither of us. Just honesty. Alright, I can go along with that. I also prefer this way. Here you are your orders. Enjoy your meal. Finally, food! Thanks, waiter. Great, thank you. It looks and smells so delicious. Would you mind if I would say a table blessing before it? That's our tradition before specially tasty meals. Okay, go for it. To life, the most delicious circles of all, let us feast and feast well. What a beautiful blessing and tradition. What a big appetite. I am so stuffed. I guess that you really like what you see now, don't you? Vimo, you get in to know me so fast. I say thank you again for inviting me for dinner. Now I go to sleep to the sea bottom at the port. Sleeping on the sea bottom at the port? It doesn't sound really safe or comfortable. Why don't you swim home? I can't swim home with my tummy this full. That would cause me a bellyache. I have a much better idea where you could stay the night, but only if you will be a good fishy and won't do anything nasty. No fear, I am not in spawning phase, neither in the mood. I think you are the one we should worry about. At midnight. Max, look, Nancy's backpack. She got home safely. Cool, but do you smell this fish stink? And what is this slime on the floor? Oh no, it is on her door too. We better check it. She was right. He is really a nice guy and doesn't want it to eat her. I was too judging. Okay, babe, but will we lock our bedroom for tonight? It's still a salmonoid in our home. Of course, Bex. Also, get our weapons ready on the nightstand. I don't want to be his midnight snack.